This plant has a nursery on every leaf. This is mother of thousands. From one plant to 500 plus plants. I bought just one mother of thousands plant, and today I have grown more than 500 plants from it, maybe even more, because now these plants are growing in bundles across multiple pots. And the funny part? I don't even know which one was the original plant anymore. I love gifting plants, and this is one of my favorites because it grows very fast and effortlessly. As soon as these baby plants grow a little, I transfer them into nursery pots, and they're ready to be gifted. Just look at all these plants, all ready to go. I've already donated more than 200 plants to friends and family, and still, I have so many left. This plant is scientifically known as Kalanchoe daigremontiana, and it is native to Madagascar. It's a succulent, but very different from typical succulents because it literally multiplies on its own. Hey everyone, welcome to your Garden Buddy. Today I want to share my real experience of growing mother of thousands. My first plant story. As I said, I don't even know which was the original plant anymore, but I clearly remember when I bought it from the nursery. It looked like this, very small, just a few leaves in a tiny pot. And at that time, there were no baby plants on the leaves. But over time, something crazy happened. These are some of the mother of thousands plants from my terrace garden collection. You can see how beautifully they are growing in different pots and conditions. Some are in small pots, some in bigger containers, and each one looks a little different depending on sunlight and space. What I really love about this plant is, no matter where it grows, it keeps multiplying and thriving. And honestly, seeing so many plants grown from just one original plant is extremely satisfying. Why it's called Mother of Thousands. Now, if you look closely at the leaves, you'll see tiny baby plants growing all along the edges. And this is the crazy part. On a single plant, there can easily be more than 1,000 baby plants, because this plant has around 30 to 35 leaves, and each leaf can produce 50 to 60 baby plants. Each leaf is basically a nursery on its own. And the best part is, these babies already have roots. The moment they fall on soil, they start growing into a new plant. That's why it's called Mother of Thousands. Autopilot growth. No effort. Let me show you how this plant grows almost on autopilot. I usually keep my plants on iron racks and stands. So when the Mother of Thousands plant is placed on the top, it drops its baby plantlets from the leaves into the pots below. And that's it. Those babies start growing in the lower pots, and as I keep moving plants around, they keep falling and keep growing. Just look at this. Plants growing in multiple pots along with other plants, without any effort. But one very important thing. This is an invasive plant, so as soon as these baby plants grow a little, remove them from the pot and transplant them into separate pots. Otherwise, they will compete with your main plant and won't let it grow properly. And one more thing. Never grow this directly on the ground in garden soil. There are very high chances it will spread everywhere and become unmanageable. Now let's quickly look at how to care for this plant. Pot size. People often say not to grow succulents in big pots, but my experience with Mother of Thousands was completely different. Pot size makes a huge difference. If you grow it in a small pot, the plant stays small. But if you give it a bigger pot, this plant can grow up to 3 to 4 feet tall, and the leaves can become really big, even up to 10 to 12 inches. And not just that, the baby plants also become stronger and healthier. Soil secret. Now most people say you should grow this in succulent soil, but honestly, my experience was different. I got much better results using normal garden soil. The mix that worked best for me is 50% garden soil, 20% compost, 20% coco peat, and 10% perlite. I also add a bit of rice husk to improve aeration. From my experience, this has been the best soil mix for this plant. This plant doesn't need much fertilizer. Even without regular feeding, it grows very well. But if your soil is rich, you'll see much bigger and healthier growth. Watering made simple. Now let's talk about watering. Since this is a succulent, it doesn't like too much water. I usually water it only when the topsoil feels dry. Overwatering can cause root rot, so always make sure the soil is well draining. In summers, you may need to water a bit more frequently, but in winters, reduce watering. A simple rule: when in doubt, water less. Sunlight changes everything. Now let's talk about sunlight. This is very important. In my experience, in semi-shade, where the plant gets morning or evening sunlight and indirect light during the day, the leaves grow bigger and baby plants develop faster. In full sunlight, it still grows well, even in summer. Now here's something fascinating. In full sunlight, this plant transforms. The leaves turn pinkish red, and the entire plant becomes compact and dense. At one point, it even looks like a different variety altogether. But this is just how Mother of Thousands adapts to harsh sunlight. But indoors, I didn't see much growth. So I would say, this plant definitely prefers outdoor conditions. But let me share something that happened recently. I had one Mother of Thousands plant that had grown really big, with large leaves and multiple branches. One morning, I found it lying outside the pot. The stem just couldn't handle the weight. It's not that thick, but it was holding so much growth for so long. Honestly, it was heartbreaking. But I'm not giving up. I'll try to propagate every part of this plant and see how much I can revive. I'll share the full process in upcoming videos, so stay connected. I'll add the link in the description and a card on the eye icon. Let's see how this story continues. For me, this one small plant turned into hundreds of plants over time, and it's still growing. If you've never tried growing this plant, this is your sign to start. It's incredibly easy and rewarding. Soon, you'll have more plants than you can count. Honestly, this is one of the easiest and most rewarding plants you can grow. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.